Hello students. Now I am going to give brief introduction about this vector calculus in a module 1 in the subject advanced calculus and numerical methods. So first we'll see the important result in the vector differentiation and also vector integration. So first, suppose P of xyz be a point in space and its position vector can be defined as vector r is equals to xi plus yj plus z into k cap. Its derivative can be defined as dr, which is equals to dx I cap plus dy j cap plus dz k cap. In other words, if x, y, z are the functions of t, its position vector can be defined like this. Vector r can be written as x of t into I cap plus y of t into j cap plus z of t into k cap. Its derivative becomes dr by dt, which is equals to dx by dt into I cap plus dy by dt into j cap plus dz by dt into k cap. Here in the first important result, you have to remember that position vector means vector r. We can define that as xi plus yj plus zk, and the derivative can be written as dr by dt, that is dx by dt into I cap plus dy by dt into j cap plus dz by dt into k cap. These two things you have to remember. Now the next note will be like this. Suppose vector A can be written as a1 I cap plus a2 j cap plus a3 k cap, and vector B can be written as b1 into I cap plus b2 into j cap plus b3 into k cap be the two vector point functions. Then vector dot vector B, so it means multiplication of two vectors, can be written as like this. Now the value of vector A and then vector B you just substitute, that is a1i plus a2j plus a3k, and the vector B will be b1i plus b2j plus b3k. On multiplication of these two vectors, solution can be written as a1 b1 plus a2 b2 plus a3 b3. So here a dot b value be written. Now vector A cross vector B can be written as determinant of I cap, j cap, k cap. First row will be a1, a2, a3, second and the last row will be b1, b2, b3. On simplification, we can write this as c1i plus c2j plus c3k. So here then the next one is the vector differential operator. We can denote that as del. How we can define this del is nothing but dou by dou x into I cap plus dou by dou y into j cap plus dou by dou z into k cap. So suppose if you multiplied by phi for this del function means that will become a gradient of phi, that we can write it as dou by dou x into I cap plus dou by dou y into j cap plus dou by dou z into k cap. Outside phi term is there, you just take that phi to inside the bracket, so that we can write this gradient of phi can be written as dou phi by dou x into I cap plus dou phi by dou y into j cap plus dou phi by dou z into k cap. This is what vector point function, and it can be called as the gradient of phi, that is grad phi only. Now phi 1 of xyz, you just take that as a c1, and phi 2 of xyz take it as a c2, be the two surfaces. Then theta be the angle between the given surfaces at the point P of x0, y0, z0. We have cos theta can be written as del phi 1 dot del phi 2 divided by modulus of del phi 1 into modulus of del phi 2. So you have to remember the formula. To find out a cos theta, we have to use that formula. Next important note will be, if vector f they given as f1i plus f2j plus f3k be the vector point function, where f1, f2, f3 are the functions of xyz, then how we can define this divergence means, that is del dot vector f. Del is nothing but dou by dou x into I cap plus dou by dou y into j cap plus dou by dou z into k cap, and vector f will be f1 I cap plus f2 j cap plus f3 into k cap. On multiplication of these two, we can write this as del dot vector f is dou f1 by dou x plus dou f2 by dou x plus dou f3 by dou x, dou y, dou z. This is what our del dot vector f. If this divergence is 0 means we can give the conclusion that it is a solenoidal function. Now similarly we'll define this curl. So if vector f they given as f1i plus f2j plus f3k is a vector point function where f1, f2, f3 are the functions of x, y, z, then for any vector differential operator del, we can define this del cross vector f as like this: I cap, j cap, k cap. Second row will be dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by dou z, and the last row will be f1, f2, f3. You just go for expansion of this determinant. So del cross f can also be defined as curl of f. If this curl of f is 0 means we can give the conclusion that vector f is an irrotational. And the next point is, suppose phi of xyz equals to c be a scalar potential at any point at P for any direction vector D such that del phi dot n cap. To find out the directional derivative, we have to use this formula del phi dot n cap. So n cap is nothing but vector D divided by modulus of vector D. And the next formula will be vector f they given as f1i plus f2j plus f3k be a conservative force field. Then to find out the scalar potential, we have to use this formula, that is vector f is equals to del phi. Vector f means f1i plus f2j plus f3k, which is equals to dou phi by dou xi plus dou phi by dou y into j plus dou phi by dou z that into k. This is the formula we are using to find out the scalar potential function. Now based on this, we'll do the problems. Find the angle between the surfaces. Two surfaces they given at some point 2, minus 1, 2. So first we have to define phi 1 and then phi 2. Phi 1 is x square plus y square minus z square minus 9, and phi 2 is x square plus y square minus z minus 3 here. So first we'll write the formula of the del phi 1. So del phi 1 will be dou phi 1 by dou x into I. So here phi 1 can be written as x square plus y square plus z square minus 9, and the point will be 2 minus 1, 2. Phi 1 is there, so first we should write the formula for gradient of phi 1. That is dou phi 1 dou x I plus dou phi 2 by dou x into j plus dou phi 1 by dou z into k cap. So now the given phi 1, you just do the partial differentiation is with respect to x, y, z. So that del phi 1 can be written as 2x into I cap plus 2y into j cap plus 2z into k cap. So on substitution of the given point 2 minus 1, 2, del phi 1 value can be written as 4 I cap minus 2 j cap plus 4 k cap. That is vector A. And phi 2 will be x square plus y square minus z minus 3 here. So that one you just do the find out the value of del phi 2. So del phi 2 we are getting the value is 2xi plus 2yj plus minus k cap. You just substitute in place of xyz has 2 minus 1, 2. On simplification we are getting the result as 4i minus 2j minus k, which is equals to vector b. Now vector a, vector b value we got it. So substitute in the formula cos theta equals to vector a dot vector b divided by modulus of vector a into modulus of vector b. On substitution of all the values, on simplification we are getting cos theta is 8 divided by 3 into square root of 21. We need the value of theta. So theta is cos inverse of 8 divided by 3 into square root of 21. Similarly, the one more problem, find the values of AB such that the surfaces ax square minus byz, which is equals to a plus 2 into x, and 4x square y plus z cube, which is equals to 4, are orthogonal at the point 1 minus 1 2. Clearly they given these two curves are orthogonal at some point. Now here we have to find out the value of AB. So given two surfaces, you just take it as a phi 1 and then phi 2. So phi 1 will be ax square minus byz minus a plus 2 into x, and phi 2 will be 4x square y plus z cube minus 4. So now the given point 1 minus 1 2, you just substitute in a first equation. On simplification we are getting the value of b is 1. So 2 value we have to find out. In that the value of b we got it. Now we have to find out a value. So phi is there. You just find out del phi 1 with the help of gradient formula. Substitute the value in place of xyz, the point value, the given point we have to substitute, so that can be written as a minus 2 into I cap minus 2 j cap plus k cap. Take that as vector A. Similarly, del phi 2, you just define the formula and do the differentiation. After substituting point, del phi 2 can be written as minus 8i plus 4j plus 12k. Take that as vector B. Now vector A, vector B, we got the value. Clearly they given these two curves intersect orthogonally is nothing but vector A dot vector B equals to 0. Now vector A, vector B, you just substitute and go for multiplication. And here on multiplication, you anyhow RHS is 0. On simplification, we are getting the value of A is equals to 5 by 2. So A is 5 by 2 and B is 1. This is what our required solution. Thank you.